guys and gals, never here from Drake Wayne Gaming, and Seven Mountain Twitter, the game you drag today. I'm coming back at you on a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Okay, right there. Alrighty. Hey, is Trent starting soon? Yup, should be in a couple of minutes. Want to get closer to the stage? You can if you want. I need to stay back here where it's less crowded. Gotta stay visible. Gotcha, we can hang back here then. Just then, the lights in the front of the house dim. We all direct our attention to the stage. Dave comes out from behind the curtain and approaches the microphone. Good evening, folks. Some of y'all know me and some of y'all don't. My name is Dave, and I'm the co-owner of this venue. That statement alone garners some applause from the audience. Thank you, thank you. I'll be your master of ceremonies and sound check for tonight. Before we get started, just want to remind everyone that, while we're here to have fun, make sure you're minding your manners and keep your paws to yourselves. If you need anything, you can talk to any fellow you see wearing a green shirt that says staff on the back. Alrighty, with that out of the way, who's ready for a fun show tonight? There's some jeers and hollers from the audience. That's what I like to hear. We got a great variety show for y'all. We're kicking things off with Trent Cornell. He'll be performing his original compositions on piano. Please give him a warm welcome, everyone. The crowd claps this time a little more enthusiastically. Out of curiosity, I scan the area to see if I can spot any of Trent's family. I remember him saying they're all white deer. It'd be hard to spot one. I don't see any, though. The deer steps to the front of the stage from behind the curtain. He gives the crowd a smile and bow. Woohoo! That a boy! Daryl shouts from behind me. Trent notices and gives the lion a smile. Hello, everyone. This first piece is titled Ein Klein Fantasy. This is an original composition by me. He turns and takes a seat on the bench. He sits atop the bench and gently grazes the tips of his digits across the keys. Then he plays. It's another gratifying and gorgeous piece. Not unlike the one he played on Tuesday. I can't help but to feel moved in several ways. The piece leaves a lot of breathing room in between different passages and phrases. It gives me time to contemplate the kinds of thoughts and feelings he's expressing through the music. It's a rewarding exercise in patience. I'm finding myself enjoying the experience. I don't know how he does it. He can generate a turbulent mix of emotions within me with one instrument alone. I glance over to Daryl. He's captivated as well. I see nothing but admiration and adoration in his eyes. It's cute how enamored he is with the deer after only knowing him for a few days. Truth be told, it's very cute. I glance to Mariah, who's captivated as well. She's swaying in place to the music. Attention, reader, continue forward to the end of the song, otherwise the song will stop playing once it's finished. The audience erupted in applause. I'm seeing a lot of surprised faces in the crowd. Daryl can't contain himself. He's hooping and jumping, hoping to get Trent's attention. Mariah's feeding off his energy and excitedly cheering as well. So, you know. Without another word to the crowd, Trent transitions to his next couple of pieces, each one evoking a different concoction of emotions. It's amazing how one instrument can develop such a unique and gratifying listening experience. After his final song, Trent ascends from his bench and bows to the audience once again. The crowd is loving him. I wasn't expecting him to get so much praise considering how unlike he is from the rest of the acts. He doesn't speak, he just puts on a wide smile for everyone, then exits backstage. Oh my gosh, he was fantastic! He's really talented, isn't he? Daryl can't hide his admiration. April, Dave, and Vin emerged on stage and began their work removing the piano and setting up for the next act. Who's on next? Libra Zebra. They're an indie folk duo. Ooh, sounds like I don't need the earplugs just yet. Not too sure if I'm down for folk music, and I think I'm gonna go find Trent. I'll come with you. I need to make some rounds anyhow. I looked at Mariah. Will you be okay here by yourself? Oh, I'll be fine. I make friends fast, you know. True. I'll be back before Sands of Saturns go on. She waves to us both. See you in a bit! We exit out the front door. In passing, I quickly mentioned to Chester I'll be back soon. He gave an approving nod. We wrap around the building and find Trent conversing with Cliff inside the backstage exit. Daryl's pace quickened upon finding the deer. Dude! Huh? The lion gave a tight squeeze that lifted Trent off the ground. Cliff looks on with admiring eyes. You are so awesome! Trent has a massive smile plastered on his face and was uncontrollably giggling. Daryl set him down. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Dude, I loved it. I didn't know how I could even feel feelings like that. Especially when his speech stops abruptly as his gaze is fixed on an approaching figure. Uh-oh. Sup, Cliff? The capybara gives him an incredulous look. Hi? The bear looks over to Daryl. If looks could kill, Skizzy would already be 6 feet under. Hey! What do you want? Easy, came to say hi to Cliff. Was I interrupting a moment with your new boyfriend or something? He's not my... Daryl took a sharp inhale through his nose and exhaled out his maw. You know what? You know what? I don't have time for you. He takes off, leaving us all in the dust. Daryl! Trent chases after him. Baby. Cliff rolls his eyes. Come on, why are you trying to stir up drama on show night? He's a dramatic one. I just asked him a question. It's a loaded question coming from you. He scoffs. Whatever, I'm not stirring shit up. But hooking up with Pat isn't stirring up shit, right? What can I say? He wanted a closer look at my new piercings, and I wanted a closer look at his. Cliff pinches the bridge of his nose and shakes his head. Honestly, I don't have time for you either. I'm already stressed the fuck out. I gotta get ready for my set. Cliff turns on his heel and re-enters the building through the backstage door. I'm left alone with the bear again. He gives me a cheeky grin. Hey. Hi. His expression grows vacant upon hearing my response. Am I making you nervous? Yes, so nervous that my jaw feels sewn shut. All I can do is silently nod. His expression flips. Perhaps the gravity of just how uncomfortable I am is sinking in. Sorry. His tone feels off, but at least there's an attempt to sound sincere. I just noticed the way you were looking at me earlier. Thought you'd be down to screw around. I guess I got ahead of myself. And look, I'm not trying to stir up drama, despite what Cliff and Daryl are saying. He chuckles. I'm just being an ordinary moron, I guess. You said it, not me. Doesn't help you're cute as hell, though. He speaks with a low tone that makes my heart jump once again. Never have I felt such a unique combination of flattery and ick. Chester's got good taste. I can see why he keeps you around. Anyways, I should get back to doing what he asked. Ciao. He gives me a sly wave before strolling over to the break room exit door. What on earth did he mean by that? What does Skizzy know about Chester that I don't? I can't just stand here all day and ponder. I should get back to the front of house. Sounds like Sands of Saturn should be on soon. I circle around the building and enter back in through the front door. Chester hasn't moved from where I last saw him. Hey, bud. Doesn't take long for him to grow concerned. Everything okay? Yeah, fine. Sands of Saturn on next? Yep, the zebra's just wrapped up. Cool, I'll go find a spot to stand. I quickly take my leave. I don't want to give him any time to question my current emotional state. Doesn't take me long to find friends. So, she made the reservation for the wrong Monday. She notices me and waves. Hey, I think you're just in time. Seems like it. You guys ready? So ready. Never heard April's other band play before. Should be interesting. Cliff has some interesting ideas about composition. I'm curious to see what he comes up with. Check. How's everyone doing? The crowd cheers in response. My name's Cliff. You all know Dave. He gestures to the skunk. And April's on the drums. Mariah let out a squeal. We're Sands of Saturn. This is what we do. The three readied themselves with their respective instruments. They kicked off their song with a gradual but captivating start. I'm hearing the eclectic genres that they pull inspiration from. It's a complex but cohesive soundscape. The song they're leading off with is taking me on quite the journey. There are so many twists and turns, keeping my attention absolutely transfixed. I'm left in awe at all their talent. Not just individually, but the way they all are synchronized is something to behold. Alright, 1 second, y'all. Water time. Oh, they're good, yeah. 1 second, y'all. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Right there, okay. From the looks and sounds of it, everyone on stage is playing at a high skill level, so it's so impressive how easy they make it look. The non-traditional approach to the song's structure lends itself to create a bizarre but brilliant piece that's leaving me mesmerized. This is normally not the kind of music I listen to, but I have to admit, I'm hooked. It was great to finally see April drum. She doesn't keep her kid at our apartment, so I haven't witnessed her performing her craft yet. She's good. Real good. Can't wait to see her do it again with Carcinogen. I have similar thoughts for Dave and Cliff. Their talent is something to behold. Forward into the song, otherwise nothing's really playing, so... I'm not the only one impressed. Everyone in the crowd is loving Sands of Saturn. The set continued on like that. Each song was on par with the last. It was hard to peel my eyes away from them. Cliff and April get to work returning all of Dave's equipment backstage. Dave resumes his position at center stage. He wipes sweat from his brow. Must have been a workout. Thank you. Thank you very much, folks. This is our first big performance. Did you all like it? Another loud round of applause from the audience. I can see Cliff's face as he continues to work. He can't help but smile. You all are too kind. Well, we have a little treat for you coming up next. Don't go anywhere. The crowd cheers again. Dave assists the other two in preparing the stage for Mystic Ballistic. Mariah taps my shoulder. Hey, are we able to go see April? Sure, we can head backstage. I turn to the boys. You guys staying? Yeah, I'm just gonna camp out here until it's showtime for Carcinogen. Oh, goodness. Oh, sorry, y'all. Something got in my throat. I'll stay here with Daryl, then. Yeah, understood. I turn to Mariah. Shall we? She nods. We leave out the front door. I wordlessly wave to Chester, who reciprocates with another approving nod. We find April and Cliff by the backstage exit door. They're chit-chatting with some of the other performers in their respective entourages. They're all congratulating the two. Mariah couldn't contain her excitement. She pulled ahead of me, gunning straight for April. The fox practically leaps into her lover's arms. April, that was so good! April couldn't contain her giggles. Thanks, babe. It was a lot of fun. You were amazing too, Cliff. Oh, thanks. Did you like everything? I loved it. It was different, but it was so brilliant and beautiful. Agreed. Y'all flatter me. Hey, quick question. Was Pat with you? Nope, haven't seen him all day. The hyena looks to me with a concerned expression. Have you seen him? Not for a bit. He wasn't in the crowd at all? I don't think so. That's alarming. Alarming? Yeah, we're on next. He's always backstage and ready to go by now. You wouldn't catch him dead being late to a gig. My mind immediately thinks the worst. I'm holding out all hope that he's not that stupid. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!